On our channel, Million Dollars Made Easy, we love to run numbers for people. We don't want you to consider this financial advice, but it is a tool that you can use to help you in your financial planning. I had an interesting request. Uh, Somebody said, where would they be if they had a million dollars at age 50, $1 million age 50, wanted to withdraw 3,000 a month, which would be less than the 4% rule, which we've seen in other videos. That basically lasts, you never run out of money if you have less than 4%. But he did want a 2% COLA. So that makes a little bit of difference. Let's see here. Over the last 100 years using data, if the data going forward matches what's happening in the last 100 years, no better or no worse, there'd be 2 times you would run out of money in the last 100 years with this scenario, starting with $1 million, uh, withdrawing 3,000 a month and increasing that by 2% a year. You can see this right here, 36,000, 36,720, 2 times, 1929 and 1930 to run out of money. Now he asked me to run it from age 50 to age 90. I'm not set up. I don't even have it set up to go to 40 years. But if you look here, you'll see that these amounts are so huge. They're over $10 million when it looks like this. If I change the width of this, you'll see this. 26 million, and you go down through here, you're not going to find anything that's even remotely running out of money except 1929 and 1930. So even if I did set it up to run for 40 years, your money would last. But I don't want people to plan on this. This is just a hypothetical mathematical situation here because at age 50, do you really think you'll be able to live on just 3,000 a month? Again, I just want to run the numbers. You don't have Social Security yet. So anyway, I just want people to consider these numbers. This was somebody asked me to run the numbers, so I wanted to do that for them. $1 million withdrawing 3,000 a month with a 2% COLA would last you would have lasted you in the 98.8% of the time in the last 100 years, and we believe the numbers aren't going to be any worse or any better than what happened in the last 100 years. So unless you have a scenario like 1929 and 1930, with this scenario, your money would last not only 10, 20, and 30 years, but even 40 years. So hopefully these numbers make sense. Our channel is called Million Dollars Made Easy. I just want people to see how easy it is, first of all, to get to a million if they have enough time, but also in retirement, you can continue to use the S&P 500, though we recommend using a cash reserve account of at least maybe 70% stay in the S&P 500 and 30% going over in the cash reserve account. So if you do have a down market initially, the money's going to come out of the cash reserve account, not out of your S&P 500. So when the S&P 500 does come back, it's going to be able to utilize all these numbers. Whereas if you didn't have that cash reserve account, you'd have to take it out of this account and it would knock it down too fast. Hopefully these numbers make sense. Consider subscribing to our channel. Share this with people. I want to continue running numbers for people to show them what the S&P 500 has done and can potentially do for you, both in your accumulation stage and also in the withdrawal stage. Thanks for watching.